Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another exciting video session. This is Andrew again from Advanced PCs, and I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video. Things have been a little crazy with us, but I promise to keep it a little bit more consistent for you guys to, so we could continue to, provide value for you all. All right, so this week I'm pretty much have been focusing on Wi-Fi security, right? Wi-Fi is like wireless is like a huge thing nowadays. Like if you're in home, office, or both, you have some type of Wi-Fi connectivity that you use with your smartphone, with your laptop, tablet, etc., etc. So we're focusing on how to secure that Wi-Fi connection. So in the event that you're wondering how you can make your Wi-Fi a little bit more secure so you don't get hacked or something like that, I wrote a blog about this this week, and I'll also share that out for you guys as well. So I just have a couple of tips. There's 3 tips. Okay, so the first place we want to start with is you want to figure out what your IP address is in getting your Wi-Fi secure. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to do start and do a search for the command prompt. Okay, if you're not as computer savvy, this might look or seem a bit intimidating. They call it like the black screen. They're like, oh my gosh, what is this, right? But essentially what you want to do here, if you're running Windows 7, for instance, then you would click on start and you would go to run and you would type the same thing, CMD. So I'm running Windows 10, and in most cases, most users that are viewing this from a Windows-based computer, it would be Windows 10. So you click on that, in search right here, ask me anything, and then do a CMD. Once you're here, what you want to do, you want to type in ipconfig. Okay. Right. So with ipconfig, it's going to generate you the information that you need, your IP configurations. Okay. You want to pay attention to the IP address as well as the default gateway. All right. So in this case, it's going to be in my cases, it's usually a 192.168.1. something or 0. something or 2. something, right? But in all cases, it's going to be 192.168. What you want to pay attention to though is this guy right here, which is the default gateway. The default gateway is the router, your router. So that could be either the router that was provided by your ISP, your your internet service provider, or it could be the router that's connected to the modem provided by your ISP. Okay, so let me do a quick demo real quick to show you exactly how this is done. So what you want to do is you want to open up your internet browser, and you want to put that number. You want to enter. This is going to allow for you to enter the web interface of your router or modem Okay, so you want to put this number in right here. So for me, it'll be this number. For you, it could be something else, but you want to pay attention. You want to look for the default gateway. Okay. All right, so we do 192.168.1, and I think I've punched that number in already. Hit enter. Okay, what it's going to do is going to take you out to the web interface of your router. So in my case, I'm using Verizon Fios. Okay, for you, it could be something else. It could be Comcast, or again, like I said, it could be maybe a router. So that could be maybe a Linksys router, a Netgear router, D-Link, stuff like that. Okay, if I can remember my password. See if it allowed for me to get in. Okay, cool, that worked. All right, cool. So if you're using a Verizon Fios modem or modem, then your settings will look very much so similar to this one. Okay, so essentially what you want to do, the first thing you want to focus on, and I kind of mentioned it here in the in my blog, right? And I'll open this up, show you exactly. It's 3 tips I pretty much kind of like suggested, and I'll get to that in a second. So the first thing you want to do is you want to change that password. So the password I just used to get into the web interface, by default, it's probably some strings of letters and numbers. You want to change that to something that you can remember. The next thing you want to change is also the SSID, and your SSID, essentially, you can see these are the different devices that I have connected to my network. Okay, see a couple of these. Do I have some people here on my network that looks suspicious? Okay, probably not. But anyways, you want to change the SSID. The SSID essentially is the identification of the router of your network, right? So when you're scanning on your phone to try to hop on somebody's wireless network, they're like, hey, do you have Wi-Fi? The SSID is what you're looking for. Okay, so you want to change that to something a little bit more descriptive. All right, it could be like for instance here, like if you decided to hop on our Wi-Fi wireless network. Okay, so let me just go to wireless setting and show you exactly what that is. Okay, so a couple of things here. SSID, boom, right here. Change it, obviously, advanced PC. So anyone that's like in the area or whatever, they needed to hop on our network, this was the password. I'm sorry, the SSID. And of course, the next thing you want to do, you want to change the encryption to be WPA2, never WEP. WEP is horrible. I mean, a 6-year-old could hack your network, your wireless network, if you're going to do WEP. So you never want to do WEP. You want to do something like a SSID. I'm sorry, I got my terms mixed up here. You want to do WPA. WPA2 is the strongest encryption, and in most cases, there's probably some other type of stronger encryption, right? If you're in a more secure building or whatever, it's probably a variation of WPA2 encryption, right? So obviously you want to set the passwords a little bit stronger. So, if you're in the area, don't try to hop on my network here. I'll try to actually blur this out if at all possible, but no big deal there. Okay. So those are the things you want to focus on. You want to change the password to get access to your web interface of your router / modem. You want to also change the SSID. Let me just get over to here so you exactly what like I said, I created the blog on it, so I'd like for you guys to go ahead and check that out as well. So you want to change the SSID, and you also want to change the encryption of the security to WPA2 as opposed to just WEP. WEP is horrible, and you never want to have WEP be your protection. Okay, so let me just get you guys over here. So this is the blog essentially, and I just wanted to show you the 3 different tips that we have. So so changing the default password. These are the couple of things here that I've kind of like talked about, and I wanted to show you in video so it's a little bit easier for you guys to actually relate to exactly what I'm talking about. So I'll also share this out as well. You guys can go and read a little bit more about this if you choose to. Okay, so, and when you're done, pretty much you just want to log off. Same thing if it was a Linksys router, D-Link, Netgear, all that good stuff. It'll pretty much be the same thing. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have questions or you're a little bit unsure as to like what to do, how to go farther from this, and you're still kind of confused and you're not quite sure how to get to it, shoot me an email, Andrew@ADVANCED-PCs.com. I'm sure I could help you out there. And if you have any questions, again, like I said, shoot me an email and let me know. Also, if you know anyone that could benefit from this information, please share, like. Also, subscribe to our channel. If you like to see more videos from us, we definitely like to put stuff out, to create value. So that's pretty much it, guys. Until next time, this is Andrew from Advanced PCs, and at Advanced PCs, we keep it simple. Until next time, take care.